Yep.
Let's do this. Saturday, 3:35 on NBC. That's 3:35 Central, God's time zone. The Vikings at the 49ers. Now, Pacific time. This is an early game. Now, I'm kind of surprised that they did
It's a
this.
noon game.
Yeah, on a Saturday.
Okay. It's when like all the Pac-12 plays.
Yeah, but I found it weird. Like the 49ers obviously get a bit of an advantage here because first off, the Vikings played on Sunday in New Orleans, and now they have to play Saturday afternoon in San Francisco. I mean, they just got to fly all over creation here.
Covering a lot of real estate, racking
Yeah.
up some airline miles.
You got that right. 49ers are a 7-point favorite. Let me read off my notes here. Unlike the Saints, the 49ers do not have PTSD of getting beat on the last play in the playoffs for umpteen something straight years. The Vikings need Cousins to make championship throws again, otherwise they will not win this game because they got to be able to throw to get those guys like back out of the line of scrimmage because I think the 49ers are going to do anything they can to stop Dalvin Cook. And then I've got D Ford returns. Nick Bosa can blow up the line. Can the Vikings cover Kittle? Now, is there anything that I've missed in this game?
No. I mean, Minnesota's hot right now.
Yeah.
They're really hot.
They're
49ers
really hot because of 1 week.
The 49ers have been, they're hot right now.
Yeah.
The 49ers have been defensively one of the best teams all year.
Haven't been, like, lately. Like, at the end of the season, it didn't feel like. Like, it felt like they were vulnerable. And if Cousins is throwing the ball against them the way that he was against the Saints, then the Vikings are going to be a hard out.
Problem is he had time against the Saints. He's not going to have time against the 49ers.
I agree with you 100%.
I mean, that's the issue is the Saints couldn't get pressure.
Yeah.
And so
I
he
think
was
the
able to
49ers
hit
will.
deep passes that they're just not going to be there because you can't wait in the pocket that long.
No.
Not against this team, you can't.
No, you're right.
Now, that doesn't mean they can't move the ball on them. That doesn't mean they can't score. That doesn't mean they can't win the game. It just means that you're not going to sit back there all day and wait for Thielen to get open 40 yards down the field.
Now, I think that obviously Thielen can run shorter routes. Like, he's a good route runner. He's a great catcher of the football.
Like I said, what killed the Saints was they could not cover the deep ball.
Yeah.
On multiple occasions when the Vikings needed a big play, they took the top off of the defense.
And partly because Cousins could sit back there.
And Cousins was able to make the throws that he hasn't normally made in the past. Why didn't he make them in the past? Because he had pressure, and he doesn't do well with pressure. Guess what? That's not a knock on him. No quarterback does well with pressure.
Yeah.
None of them like it.
Except for Joe Burrow. This year, anyway. But, yeah, so to win this game, I fully believe Cousins is going to have to hit some passes down the field.
He's going to have to somehow – I think they're also going to – if I was them, I would try to get the screen game going. You've got to find a way to slow down the pass rush.
Yeah.
You just have to, because this pass rush is nasty. And the problem is you don't necessarily have to always stop Bosa or the edge guys or whatever, because the 49ers front, I mean, they'll get you from the middle. They'll come at you from the A-gap.
Yeah.
With nose tackles.
Yeah, they will
I mean,
find
their
way to
front
get pressure.
seven is scary, and that's the only part of this game that I think is such a big advantage for one team that leads me down the road of I think I like the 49ers.
All right, so official pick, I've got the 49ers -7 here.
Yeah.
Are you doing the same thing?
I do too. I don't like the points. But I cannot trust Cousins 2 weeks in a row. And even if I do trust him, I've seen teams play great games against the 49ers this year and still get beat, still come up short.
No, you're right. You're right. And it's a touchdown. I think they are going to be just.
I already have
at the mouth.
A little bit of this is confirmation bias on my part. I already have a Super Bowl bet on two teams making the Super Bowl together. So
On two teams making the.
well, yeah, an AFC team and an NFC team making the Super Bowl. A parlay bet on the championship winners.
Ravens 49ers?
Nope.
No? Am I supposed to guess here?
Well, no, because we're going to get to that game, and you'll find out when we cover the rest of them.
Okay. But I'm going to guess 49ers.
Well, yes, the 49ers. I just said that. The 49ers,
Sorry.
the 49ers are my NFC
representative.
So I don't know if they'll cover every game, but I have them winning the next two.
Okay. All right.
And being the